happening? What is happening? What is happening? Happy Valentine's Day to the ladies. You know, man, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. This is the day for the ladies. So a lot of people online, they capping right now and talking about, oh, I got this. I got my woman this. I got my woman that. And knowing the next day, they're going to turn that right back in. We already know the routine. But anyhow, guys, make sure you subscribe to Cat Culture Radio. Remember the link pinned on top of the chat. Also, the community tab and also in the bio. Remember, we go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Hope to see you there, Cat Culture Radio style. That's how we do each and every week. That's just how we get down. Man, I don't know. For some reason, that little I got my New York swag on today. I don't think it's the swag. I think because it's a New York hat. So, anyhow, you already know it's late night. Get some wine, chill, vibe. You already know how we get down. So I was telling you guys the other day, I was thinking about doing a reaction to Rihanna's performance at the Super Bowl, and I was like, okay, should I do a reaction video about the Rihanna situation at the Super Bowl? And yeah, hey Ken, you supposed to be getting ready to go to work, man. What the hell you doing, bro? It's almost work time. Get some rest, bro. Get some rest. You ain't missing nothing. Get some rest. Just watch the playback. You know what I'm saying? Just watch the playback. But anyhow, I just want to get my little bit of quick take on the Rihanna performance at the Super Bowl and what I think about it. But however, until then, I'm gonna go online, look up for other people with different reaction on Rihanna video, and we're gonna sit back and we're gonna talk about it. So, right. Oh, you say you watched the other one earlier? That's what I'm saying. Sit back and watch the other one. The other one earlier was epic, bro. When we were talking about that one was deep, but it was long. That was normally longer than I expected. Normally I'd be done by like 8 to 10 minutes, but that one was really long. Like a lot of people, we were just having a dope conversation, so that was really really cool. But let's talk about the Rihanna performance. But the one we earlier, yeah, y'all can check out some of the videos I did earlier today. Was really really cool. We had dope people in the chat. We was just having a dope conversation, dope vibe. Oh yeah, shout out to all the new subscribers, the people that subscribe to me. Thank you for subscribing to me. But also make sure you subscribe to Cat Culture Radio. That's the main objective. Is subscribe over there because we want you guys over there. We want you guys present. So give me 1 second. But then guys, I will go ask you guys. Naturally, it's natural, my G. Not only that, but I want to ask you guys in the chat how y'all think about the Rihanna performance. Did y'all even watch the Rihanna performance? Did y'all even watch the Super Bowl? Period. A lot of people didn't really. A lot of people watch the Super Bowl not for the game, but just for the Rihanna performance. So I want to know, like, y'all guys take on the Rihanna performance. Did y'all actually watch it, or do y'all watch it afterwards, like online? What do y'all think about the Rihanna performance? I'm gonna go in about what I think about the Rihanna performance, but I just want to know y'all guys take on it. But let's see what other people are saying about it. Let's go.
Rihanna appearance. So my take is a few things. One, I saw her years ago at the park. Same month or the same time period that Pink performed, and I love Rihanna and I love her songs and I love her vibe and her fashion and her energy, but she was much less inspired than Pink, like as a performer. It wasn't even comparable. Pink was like just so incredibly.
Oh, so you're gonna wait it out?
And people are saying, well, Rihanna was pregnant, which does make a lot of sense. But Rihanna was also touching up her face with her makeup, and her whole entire makeup brand flew and paid for all these influencers to go to the Super Bowl, and they had their own Super Bowl. So it feels like part of her deal was probably to get all these influencers taken care of. The Super Bowl doesn't pay people, doesn't pay talent, and it costs a lot of money to do it. And Rihanna's big money maker in her life and career is Fenty. So much talk about it. So she's touching herself up during the performance. She's bringing the influencers there. They're going to do hundreds of millions of dollars in sales as a result of that trip. So
which is true. Rihanna made $100 million during the Super Bowl. Literally the next day, her brand skyrocketed, made double digits.
Because Fenty won the Super Bowl.
Fendi went on triple digits. Her cologne went up. Some of the songs she did was getting paid on some media platform. But kudos to Rihanna for that. But the overall performance, I think it was trash, just because of the simple fact I'm not gonna really hold that against her because motherhood is a beautiful thing. I think people are already aware that Rihanna is pregnant with her second child with A$AP Rocky. However, if she was pregnant, to me, I don't think she should have did. I don't think she should have did a Super Bowl. I think she should have waited to next year to do the Super Bowl. Then she would have had a better performance. Because when I was sitting there with me and my family watching the game, we were looking at the game, and my family was like, "Oh, she's pregnant. That's why her performance not well." Then I was like, "Okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense." Because I think everybody already know when it comes to hands down, when it comes to dancing performance, we already know Beyonce and Sierra kills it. I never used to see Rihanna as a dancer. I actually see Rihanna perform live one time before she got pregnant, before she was even with A$AP Rocky. To me, she's not really a performer like it when it comes to dancing, like Chris Brown and all the other great performers when it comes to dancing. But when it comes to music itself, hands down, Rihanna had hits. And not only that, the only reason why I didn't like either, she didn't bring nobody out. She had a song with Jay-Z, with Jay-Z and Kanye West. Neither came out. Neither. So right now, it's just that's why I think last year's Super Bowl was more epic than this year. Because last year you had Mary J. Blige that came out, and then Mary J. came out with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem. Like you see the song that she performed, those that had people in it. Even that's how it's supposed to be. It's the Super Bowl, the last football game of the season. It's supposed to be explosive. It's supposed to be epic. This one here wasn't that great. Now, don't get me wrong. The background dancer, the way the stage was set up, beautiful. Very virtual reality. I loved it. And not only that, I was so amazed how they kept her weight because remember she's pregnant. Girls are heavy set, so for them to keep her weight, that type of balance, to me, that was like epic. But the overall performance, like Rihanna's performance, I think it was trash, man. I know a lot of Rihanna fans are gonna probably unsubscribe to me now. I really care less. It's just my opinion, but I think it was trash. And not only that, a lot of people, I'm gonna play. A lot of people were mad at Kodak because Kodak was saying the situation with Donald Trump. Donald Trump said that I'm just paraphrasing. He pretty much said he knew Rihanna's performance was gonna be trash. So and y'all should know Kodak don't really care about what people think anyway. But I was just play. Give me 1 second. I gotta find the video. Hold on. With Kodak Black. That just was funny. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Kodak Black is a fool, man. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Uncle Trump say that shit garbage, man. Kodak Black is a fool, man. Don't be laughing. And then, okay, this is what Trump said on social TV on his platform. This is what he said. Rihanna gave without a question the single worst halftime show in the Super Bowl history. This after insulting far more than half of our nation, which is already seriously declined with her foul and insult language. Also, so much for her, and he said almost so much for her stylist. Trump is a savage, dude. A savage. I'm not such a Rihanna fan, but I thought it was okay. It was okay minutes. It was okay minutes in the Salsa Fest. Yeah, it was. It was like an okay minutes. But Rihanna's situation was like it was all right. It was to me. I don't think it was the best. I think it should. I think it should have been more. Uncle, yeah. Hey, Kodak had me dying when he said Uncle Trump. I'm like, and Kodak was on lane when you were talking about that, so that's why I was laughing. But if you ask me, like the overall performance, I don't think it was the one of her best. No, I think she should have waited until next year. I think she was giving birth to go ahead and do it. But a lot of my sister was the one that actually stated to me she probably did that for the attention that she knew she was pregnant, so she knew was the best time to get the whole world that to have that attention on you. The Super Bowl. This year's Super Bowl, even though people didn't like neither team, it still was the most watched game in American history. It always is, and it always will be. The Super Bowl will always be on top. It might be the contract and plan for it. Yeah, that's true too. That's a good point. That's a good book. That's a good point, Ken Dog. It could have been the contract, so she probably couldn't avoid the contract, so she had to do whatever the contract stated. But I think it could have been another void. You could have been like, "Yo, I could do it next year." It's some ways, but I think you're right. I think it had something to do with the contract, and that's true because I remember she did a recent interview. I think last year they said she's going to be starting the Super Bowl. She was like, "Yeah, she's going to do it." Hey, D'Souza, what's happening? What's happening? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you got your wine today. Hope you got your wine. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, D'Souza, what do you thought about the Rihanna performance? Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? Do you think it was epic? Oh, you're working. Oh, I'm working. Really? You working late night tonight? Normally you be off. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, you didn't watch it? Yeah, when you go back, watch it and let me know what you think about it. Yeah, go back when you have time, watch it. It's online, it's on YouTube. You can watch the whole thing. It's not even that long. I think it's like 20 minutes. Because I think the halftime show normally lasts 20 to 30 minutes. It shouldn't be that long. No. Yeah, because 10 minutes for the review of the game, 20 minutes for the Oh, you only work night. I didn't know you work night. Oh, so you do the night shift. So you like Kendall. Y'all work night shifts. Yeah. I work early mornings. So that's why sometimes you see me up. That's why you see me on the comment like early morning, like around 2. That's the time I normally go into work, like early morning. But this week I'm on vacation. So that's why I'm doing more live stream because next week I'm gonna have a lot of things going on. So I won't do as much. But I ain't gonna lie, I love the night shift. To be honest with you. I love the night shift. The night shift, that's when it keeps you out of trouble. You get to watch you pretty much get to study more. I love the night shift. There's no managers, nobody's around. You can just focus on you. You can do your thing. I don't know whatever you have managers at night because majority of managers don't like working at night. So, but if you have a chance to go see the Rihanna performance. Oh yeah. So Trump said the Rihanna performance was trash. He said it was an embarrassment to the country. Yeah, the night shift you have your peace, pretty much to yourself. Put your headphones on, zone out. Yeah, but Trump said Rihanna's performance was an epic failure, and also her stylist did a terrible job with her style. I think Trump was just overreacting. I don't think it was too much of a failure. I think because the whole aspect she was pregnant. I think if she wasn't pregnant, it would have been great. I think it would have been more people. And to me, I thought she was gonna bring out Jay-Z. That's the crazy thing. I thought she was gonna bring out Jay-Z because of the simple fact he was there. So I was like, okay, Beyonce wasn't there, so I thought, okay, Jay-Z gonna come perform with her. She didn't even do that. Rock Nation felt that one, or even Kanye. Like, come on, like she probably did that. I'm thinking in my mind like she probably did ask him. They probably just told her no. They just probably just want to enjoy the game. I'm like, come on, Rock Nation, you supposed to be the baller. You supposed to make sure she look good. It did. That what brought the drop down. Yep. When she put no performance there, nobody came out. It brought it down. That what kept last year's performance on top of the map because Mary J brought everybody out. It was like a celebration. That's what I'm saying. Like just like one time. And not only that, Rihanna haven't been performing for the last 10 years, so this was the best time for her to come out banging with the bang. You got over like 100 million people watching you. It's crazy. But LeBron James said he liked the performance. A lot of people said they like Kodak said he didn't like it. I didn't really hear other people's reaction, but the main one people are talking about right now is Donald Trump reaction. How he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. Donald Trump said he rather prefer Beyonce would have performed than her. But I'm like, Beyonce can't keep performing. I think it's one time thing. I don't think a person could come back twice. I don't think. Oh yeah, and Chris Brown also wished her well before she went on stage. He actually touched her and told her, "I wish you well for a great performance." But I don't think you know that the performance was a sham. You know, it wasn't that great for Rihanna. It wasn't that great. I think Rihanna could have done better. I think she could have just did way better. Even if she was pregnant, I think she could have just. It was the energy level, but she looked tired. Like what decision when you see it? Yes, she just had a baby. She having another one. Remember when? I think you already know the Susa when a woman get pregnant the first time, the second child. I always hear they say it's easier, and not only that, the woman is fertile. So even like ASAP Rocky, let's say he could even if it's pre-cum, even if we pull out, but if it's pre-cum is in her, she would get pregnant because the woman sells fertile because of the last baby. It's easier for a woman to get pregnant. Easy when you have your first child. After you have your first child, right after a woman can get pregnant. That's why some women get pregnant back to back to back to back. You be like, how did a woman just have 8 kids? Because she's so fertile. Mm-hmm. When that womb's open, it doesn't close. No. And that's scientifically proven. When that womb's open, it does not close. That's why some guys don't get. Like, why? How did my girl get pregnant so fast? Because her womb, it doesn't close. Because it's so fertilized, like it's ready to give birth again. The woman's body is such a unique body. You can't explain it. Even if scientists try to explain it, you just can't. And that's why I say I kind of give her kudos because she was pregnant and she was able to perform on stage. That's why I give her kudos for that. She was still able to perform on stage, even though it wasn't a great performance. But the whole time, as soon as you'll see, she was looking winded, like she looked like she was about to lose breath because like the baby was taking like all her energy, like she couldn't do it like that 100% like she want to do. Yeah, yeah. Women's body is like I don't know. You can't explain it. It's incredible. But she looked like tired. She looked like winded. It was like terrible. And I think Donald Trump probably knew she was pregnant. That's why he said that. Because I was like, how did Donald Trump know this performance was going to be terrible? Like, how do you know that? Because at first I thought he was doing it for clout. But then when I saw the performance, I'm like, man, this man was actually right. He was right on the money. Right on the money. I was like, man. But Rihanna clothing line triple double. Her perfume triple double. Her music triple double because of the aspect of the Super Bowl. That's how I show you how powerful the Super Bowl is. So if you're an artist, your whole objective is to try to go to the Super Bowl or try to perform or feature with anybody. Try to go to the Super Bowl because you have a million people. Mind you, a million people watching. So out of that million people, if you do the number, 4 million people gonna buy your stuff. 4 million. And you talking about new kids that don't even know who you is, gonna buy your record. The Super Bowl is the best time for any artist to get established and get to know and to get their records out. If your record's down, try to go to the Super Bowl, man. Tell your manager, talk to them, because Rihanna triple double out the Super Bowl. Y'all can just look up the numbers yourself. She triple double. Like right now, Rihanna made so much money off the Super Bowl. She really don't have to go on another tour for another 2 to 3 years. Just based off the Super Bowl, just based off the numbers. She don't. And it's kind of true too. It's the same thing with YouTube. If you feature somebody on YouTube that's very popular, very hot, your number will triple. Like your subscriber will triple, your viewership will triple, everything will triple because of that person you with have a huge platform. That's how it is. And people keep forgetting Kevin Samuel got popular due to the simple fact of Warstar. Warstar got over 20 million people go and watch Warstar videos daily. Over 20 million. When his clip with that woman he corrected went on Warstar, that was a wrap. Everybody was like on the Kevin Samuels. So it's the same thing with the Super Bowl. Rihanna, even though she knew she was pregnant, she knew it was a great opportunity to capitalize. Because guess what? Now she's pregnant. Now she give birth with her second child. Now the money's rolling in because of the simple fact of a business move. So sometimes a business move like that, even though it can be an epic failure performance wise, but the business strategy itself, hands down, she beat everybody. Rihanna at the end of the day won this one. Real talk. But this was Ken Dog, real talk. She won. You may think she lost performance, but her bank account, she won big. The same way a lot of people won big in the gambling. She won big. You know what I'm saying? So she won. So kudos to Rihanna. Even though we disagree with her performance, may not like it, even Trump. But Trump, her bank account saying something different. And that's real talk. Thank you guys for spending your time with me, for your 20 minutes with me. Thank you, Kenny D'Souza, and the other guys that's watching me that didn't comment. Thank you guys. You know how we do each and every day, man. We'll be back tomorrow, man. KR Culture Radio style. We're going live tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Hope to see you guys there. You know how we get down, man. Appreciate your time. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. You too, Kenny Dog. Go, man. Go enjoy your Valentine's Day. You too, D'Souza. If you're at work, go answer your emails. You know you probably got a happy Valentine's Day. We out. Peace.